Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a very laid back one, and it's probably going to be a very long video. So I suggest that you go and get a snack or do what I do. The one time that I listen to videos mostly is either when I'm taking a shower or when I'm washing my face and doing like my night routine, or I'm putting on makeup in the morning. I'm not really someone that sits and watches videos, but I always listen to them because I watch a lot of YouTube videos as well. So anyway, it's definitely one of those types of videos. It's actually going to be a Q&A video. I haven't done one in such a long time because a lot of you guys know that my life has been a little bit insane for the past year. A lot of changes, a lot of things going on, a lot of moves, a lot of good things and ups and downs. So basically, I put up a picture on Instagram asking you guys to send in your questions, and you guys did. You sent in a lot. I'm definitely not going to be able to answer all of them in this video, but I do want to continue doing this at least on a monthly basis. So what I'm going to do is scroll all the way to the top and get the questions from the moment that they came in when I first posted up the video, because I feel like if you sent one in right away, you deserve to have it answered. And basically what I said, I told you guys, nothing off limits, beauty, random, personal, any type of questions that you guys want to be answered, I'm gonna answer them. I'm in a very chatty mood this morning, lots of caffeine, so we're just gonna get started. All right, baby girl 1920 asks, what is your Snapchat? I actually don't have a Snapchat. The only reason for that is because I do have a vlog channel. A lot of you guys don't know about my second channel. It's called La Vida Chula. I will link it down below. I only have about 10,000 followers over there, and I was posting like every single week a new vlog, but my camera did get stolen. I did purchase a new one this week, and I have already started vlogging again. Actually, a new vlog might go up before this video, so definitely check over on that channel. I don't do Snapchat. I have been thinking of creating an account because a lot of you guys have been asking, but at the moment I don't have one. If you want to see more of the personal side of my life, my relationship, just like my personal every single day life, then definitely go subscribe to my vlog channel. Okay, Lalo329 Jr. asked, how hard is it to move on from someone you once loved? I definitely think that it's different based on your own personal scenario and your own story. A lot of you guys know that my marriage did end. I was with the man we got married on our 9-year anniversary, and our marriage lasted 3 months, and then that was it. We went our separate ways. In my situation, I was not the one that walked away, it was him. So I kind of really didn't have any choice but to get over it. If somebody tells you that they don't love you, I personally feel like they're not good enough for you. If they feel like they want to give up on you and the relationship and that you're just not worth it to them anymore, through the downs, I feel like they're personally just not good enough for you. So in my own personal situation, it took me some time to get over it, definitely, but I feel like it was a little bit easier because I was not the one that was walking away. I feel like if I was the one that gave up and walked away, that I would have a lot more guilt to carry on, but since the decision was made by him and not me, I got over it a lot faster than you would have imagined. And without getting into specifics, he did move on pretty fast, so that also helped me to then move on. And I don't think that I was completely 100% over him and our relationship and mourning it until I fell in love with another person. And I know that they always say that you shouldn't have to have a man define you or need a man to make you happy, and it's not that at all. It's just I'm the type of person that loves being in love. I feel like I have a lot of love to give, and I felt incomplete, and I would obsess over the whole relationship ending up until the point where I found the love that another man could give me and how amazing it was compared to what I had. And yeah, just to be 100% honest with you guys, I got over it 100% once I was in love once again. But again, it all depends on your own personal situation. Karen.H.N says, do you plan on having kids? Yes, I do. I'm 27 years old right now, and I don't want to wait until after 30 to have kids. I definitely want to have kids within a year or two from now. I have baby fever on another level. I have a very nurturing personality, and yes, the answer is yes. I definitely want kids, hands down. Mary2788 says, what's the best kind of makeup to use for a wedding? Okay, here's the thing. I deleted all the videos that have my ex in it because I feel like it's a little bit weird. But I do have some of the wedding series still up if you guys search for them, the ones that don't have him in it. And I did do a tutorial on my wedding makeup. I think it's like a 35-minute long video because I did it in real time and I wanted to show you guys exactly what I did for my own wedding. So I will link that video down below. I guess I'm gonna kind of jump around a little bit instead of going in order. Ooh, I don't know how to pronounce your name. It's Civ J Castellanos. Says, do you ever see yourself doing something other than YouTube as a career? Right now I really like where I am. I have no plans to do any other type of job. I could always do something makeup related, being a freelance makeup artist or working at a counter or in retail, but honestly, I don't see myself doing anything. I love that I can make my own schedule. I love that when I have kids, I can be a stay-at-home mom and still integrate my life and raising kids and being pregnant and all of that into my YouTube channel. I just feel like something will always be relevant and that my channel is gonna grow with me as I get older and go through more things. So I definitely don't have any other plans for a different career path. I'm definitely very happy where I am right now. Maria Palacio Yance says, where are you and your family from and why are they in the United States? My dad's side of the family is Italian and I believe that most of them were born in the United States, so I don't know how authentic the Italian is. It's like way back from many ancestors back. And my mom is Colombian. My mom was born in Colombia as well as all of the other family on my mom's side. And I believe that they just came to the United States to have a better life. They came straight to New York. They lived in Queens. And then my mom had me and my sister and we moved into Long Island. But yeah, I get that question all the time on what nationalities I am. And my dad is Italian, my mom is Colombian. Cindy Cambi says, how did you and Mike meet? What was your first impression of him and his of you? By the way, love you. Love you too. And me and Mike met, here's the thing, we're gonna be doing a boyfriend tag coming up very soon on this channel because it's really requested. Mike has been on my vlog channel so much, but I have not officially introduced him on this channel just because this is more makeup, beauty, skincare, fashion, and it's like, it doesn't really have anything to do with him. But I kind of want to wait to tell more of those personal stories till he's here with me doing the boyfriend tag. I will say that we met at a party. What was your first impression of him and his of you? I thought that he was hilarious. He made me laugh so much. Definitely the not, what is it called? The eye of the star of the party. He was like the center of attention, I want to say, and he definitely had my attention. What was his first impression of me? That's a funny story because I was actually crying about 3 minutes before I met him, before he walked in. I was crying, like the ugly cry, because I had my own crap that I was going through. And I do want to say that a lot of people tell me, you know, you just jumped into everything too fast since we are living together. The thing is, I was approached by so many other guys before Mike, and not one of them walked away with the number, with any attention. I don't care how good looking they were, how much swag they had, how much game they were able to spit. I just was not interested. Like, no one gave me that gut feeling like, damn, I want to see this guy again, or I want him to hit me up. Let me give him my number, my information. No one, absolutely no one. And I really did go through a phase where I was going out a lot and just nobody could capture my attention. So with Mike, he was the very first guy that I was like, you know what? I think I actually want to give this guy my number and see where this goes. So he definitely wasn't a rebound or me just looking to get into another relationship. I actually was not looking to get into a relationship, and neither was he. We both came out of very long-term relationships and we're not looking for anything serious at all. But sometimes the universe just has its way of taking over, and whatever is meant to be happens. Jessie Madi 2722 says, would you give marriage another chance? Absolutely, 100%. I am definitely all about love. When I went through my crap back in the day, I definitely gave up on love and said love isn't real, I don't want it anymore. Fuck love, basically, but I'm definitely over that and coming back to being myself. I do want to get married again. I do want to have a husband and a family, and I definitely do want to get married again in my life. I don't want to say that I'm gonna have a huge wedding all over again, just because it was a little bit much. It was a lot of money, it was a lot of people, and I feel like I want everyone to take me seriously, and I feel like if I do that all over again, it's not really gonna be the same. I definitely think that my next wedding will be a destination wedding, very small, very intimate, very few people, and just about me and my husband. You Love Jess says, I have a problem with my skin texture. What products do you recommend to help create a flawless skin look? I definitely would say it's all about the primers. The one that I have been loving lately is by Smashbox, and it's their Photo Finish Primer with the pore filler in it. I know everyone loves Benefit's Porefessional, I can never say that right, Porefessional, but I find that it's very like a thick paste and it clogs all of my pores. The one by Smashbox, the Photo Finish Pore Filler, I love. It does not clog my pores, and it really gives my skin a very even canvas. There's a lot of questions about my past and my past relationship. I know that you guys are very curious about it, so I do try to answer as much as I can with still respecting everyone else's privacy and respecting my new relationship. Cat says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Were you and your ex having problems before the divorce, or was it a big surprise for you when he told you he was no longer in love with you? Sorry for the personal question, but I am just now getting over your divorce. By the way, I like you and Mike together. Definitely a surprise. A lot of people ask me, why did you marry him if 3 months later you guys weren't even together? I didn't see any of it coming. It was overnight, blindsided. Definitely scares me that people are capable of losing their love like that out of nowhere. A lot of people have different speculations and all of that, but to answer that question, long story short, no, I didn't see it coming. I would not have said yes at the altar if I saw it coming, and there was no way that I could plan for it. Who's Your Daddy says, are you planning to change your eating habits since what you eat reflects on the outside? No, I'm not. I'm just gonna be real with you guys. Before, when my skin was really, really bad before the Accutane, so many people told me, it's the way you eat, it's the way you eat, the way you eat. On my vlog channel, we go out to eat a lot. We cook here a lot as well. We eat a lot of junk in the morning, like Saturday mornings and Sunday mornings, waking up, watching TV with like chips and candy and cake and cupcakes and cookies. It's like what I live for. I love food. I wish I could be one of those girls that love salads and smoothies and greens and eating healthy. I do love that stuff too, but I just can't give up my junk food. And I never stopped eating the way that I have, and my skin has definitely cleared up. When I didn't have skin problems, I was still eating that way, and I just personally, for me, don't believe that the cause of my acne and my skin problems was the way that I ate. So don't want to lie to you guys, I don't have any plans on changing the way that I eat. I just love food. Sasha City 1 says, when was the first time your boyfriend saw you without makeup? Very, very early on. I've never been one of those girls that's embarrassed to kind of show my face without makeup, even though back then I was having a lot of skin problems. I think, I want to say, I know it was when I slept over his house for the first time, which I think was just a few weeks in, and I don't know, like I didn't really take it that seriously. I feel like this is me, all my flaws, you know, take me for my pros and my cons, and just the same way he's not perfect and I don't judge him, I don't expect to be judged either. So honestly, like it wasn't even a big deal. I just went in the bathroom, took a shower, came out. It's not like, here, examine my face. It's like, it wasn't really a big deal. So it was very, very early on. She also asked, does your boyfriend help you around the apartment? Yes, he does, and that is something that I absolutely love. This is the first man that I've ever been with that really knows how to, number 1, cook, number 2, clean, and number 3, food shop. And that is because he did live on his own. He had his little bachelor pad. I think he was out on his own since he was like 17 years old. No roommates, just him. So he's very clean, he's responsible, he knows how to take care of himself, and he doesn't need me to basically be another mother to him. Sometimes I even get spoiled with the cooking and the cleaning and the food shopping, and I kind of sit back, and I love it because, you know, it's rare to find a man like that, and I definitely don't take it for granted. BLS Sunshine says, do you speak fluent Spanish? No, not fluent. I do speak Spanish, but it's not fluent. And I understand Spanish a lot more than I speak it. I understand it almost 100%. I would say maybe 95%. And speaking it, I can definitely get my point across, but you could definitely tell that it's not my first language and that I have to basically think in my head before the words come out. So it's definitely not the best. Texas Wildflower 01 says, do you have a middle name? If so, what is it? No, I don't have a middle name, and a lot of you guys ask me, what is my name? My name is Lee. L-E-E is the name on my birth certificate. I don't know where it came from. I don't know what nationality it is. But yeah, my name is Lee, and I don't have a middle name at all. Lady Kings 196 says, when do you know that it's over? And I'm sure that she's asking in a relationship. I personally feel like you know it's over when you feel like you can catch feelings for another person. If you feel like you go to college or you go to work or wherever it is and you feel like you're lusting over someone else and you wonder what it would be like to be with that person and get their attention and affection and respect and everything that you're lacking at home, and you start thinking about other people, whether it's people that you've met recently or people from your past, your exes, I feel like once you start putting into the equation other people, that's when you know that you've really officially lost your love for the person that you're with and that it should be over. Yadi Ali says, how did you react when you found out your ex has a baby on the way? Half of the time, I don't know how you guys find out these things, and you guys are the ones that tell me these things, which is amazing to me. It's crazy. It's just absolutely crazy. I know that person has gone under the radar, new Instagram, new everything to kind of get out of the spotlight. And you guys are the one that blew up my Instagram at the time, letting me know that he has somebody pregnant. And not while we were together. He didn't get somebody pregnant. This is somebody he dated after me and got pregnant after me. And again, I don't want to talk bad about him at all. We decided to call it quits, so he had a right to do absolutely anything that he wants, and I can't judge him for that. How did I feel? I swear to you guys, it's the weirdest thing ever. I had absolutely no emotion towards it at all, and that's how I knew, wow, I am really 100% over this person. I know a lot of you guys say to me, you were with someone for 9 years. How do you move on so quick? Move in with another guy, fall so much in love, forget about your ex. Here's the thing, very simple. I was in love with what I thought we were. I thought we were a power couple. I thought that we were unbreakable. I thought that nothing could come between us. As soon as I found out that that was all a fallacy, my love disappeared. In a nutshell, I had absolutely no emotion towards it. I was just like, oh, somebody else's problem now. Okay, Rocco wanted to join me for the rest of the video. And okay, let's see what we're gonna answer next. K Villagas1113 says, what is the one thing that you can't live without? I'm gonna say family. Family is absolutely everything to me. Family, love. I feel like I can have as much money in the world, I can have all the success in the world. If I don't have my family, if I don't have love, I don't have people to share it with, then it's not even worth having. All right, and let's answer one last one. I'm gonna scroll all the way to the bottom so I can get at least one in. Irma Justy says, you went through what I'm about to go through. I just broke up with my boyfriend of 10 years and I'm not sure how to get over it, even though I was the one who made the bad decision to leave. This is also a very bad relationship. How did you manage? All right, I'm gonna say the way that I managed is really just coming to terms with reality. When you have to let go, you have no choice but to let go. And I honestly, and I've said this on my channel before, you don't know how strong you are until you have absolutely no choice but to find out. I'm a very firm believer in being in love with yourself and demanding the respect that you know that you deserve and not putting up with or settling for anything less. After a breakup is official and you know that you guys are going your separate ways, you're not gonna try and make it work, it's not worth it, whether it's you're the one that walked away or that he was the one that walked away. You said in your question that you walked away because you knew that it was a bad relationship. Kudos to that, because honestly, I feel like in my situation, it was only gonna end if he walked away, because I don't feel like I was strong enough to walk away. A lot of times it is easier to stay than it is to go and to leave. So I think that you're very brave and you're very strong for making that step on your own. Next, I feel like it's very important to just put yourself out there and not fall into a funk. What I did is I got very involved in my work. I gave myself a little bit of mourning time, because mourning a relationship is like mourning a death. You have to give yourself time to adjust. You're probably gonna be in shock. For me, not only did my relationship end, all my future dreams to have with this person ended, and my environment ended because I also had to lose my home and my surroundings. So everything was switched up in my life, everything. So you have to allow yourself to adjust to the shock of that. After you give yourself that time, I definitely think that it's important to just get yourself out there. I feel like getting yourself really involved in your work, going out with your friends, meeting people, and I'm not saying jump into another relationship, just meet a lot of people. It doesn't always have to be about going out to clubs and bars and lounges. I feel like the gym is the perfect spot for people that have just broken up. And this is for a number of reasons. I feel like number one, as far as me, I felt so much anger and sadness and like so much emotion inside that I just wanted to physically let out. And I feel like if you go to the gym every single day, it will give you a place to kind of let out all of that emotion, all of that anger, all of that sadness. You're toning up your body, so that's always good. And you're giving yourself something also to do and something to focus on. So you're not coming home bored, you're not lonely. Basically, when you come home, you're gonna be so exhausted that you're just gonna want to pass out. So you're also using your time in a valuable way, and it's also a place that you never know, you might end up meeting someone new. I know that I definitely would not have been able to get through the stuff that I did in the past year without my friends, without my family, without really finding myself. I'm a very religious person as well, and I know that anytime that I bring it up on my channel, I get haters and people attacking me for that. A lot of people will say, well, if you're Catholic, why would you do this? Why would you do that? Look, I'm not by the book, but I do believe in God, and I know that God was the one that helped me through this. So I did read a lot of self-help books. I did go to church. Joel Osteen is like my savior. I have his app on my phone and I listen to every single one of his sermons, and it helped to keep me very strong. So a combination of all of that, my family, my friends, going out, putting my head to my work and to working out my body and letting out my aggression, and also keeping my religious beliefs very strong. I think all of that attributed to me getting over everything that I went through last year. All right, guys. And I think that is all we're gonna answer in this video. I think we have so many questions about the past and about the breakup and about my last relationship, and I don't really have a problem answering them to you guys, as long as I said before, everybody still is respected and their privacy is respected and my relationship now is respected. Yeah, I don't have any problem opening up to you guys, because I really do feel like you're my good friends, you're my girlfriends, and that you're here in my room just chatting with me. So this was really fun. I want to do this at least once a month. So what I'm gonna do is post up another picture on Instagram in a few weeks from now, asking you guys for questions, and also down below this video, if you guys have any questions, you can definitely send them in, and when I'm ready to do that video, I will write down the top, I don't know, let's say the top 25 questions from this video. I don't even know how many questions I answered today, but thank you guys all so much for sending your questions in. It's amazing to me that you guys even have an interest in my life and my past and my future, because I'm just an average girl living in New York talking to my camera. So it's amazing that I have friends from all over the world and support from every single one of you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this. Rocco, you like melting? Are you falling asleep here, boy? What's going on? You hot? You want to put the AC on now? All right. Love you guys. Talk to you later. Mwah. Bye.